Good morning. Today is Wednesday, July the 29th at 5:07 a.m. in the morning. And my heart says there's a lot of things that I want to say, but stop talking to your enemy because they are waiting to hear it, wanting to hear it. That's why they come and start some stuff with you. They want to know what's up to the Lord, what's coming up. You know, I don't want to talk to my enemy. My spirit is indeed willing to be done, kaput, complete, finished with waxing, wanting against God. It's the flesh that wants to get with this cutie pie, that cutie pie, this rich cutie pie, and share some rack lamb and wine with him, this flesh. I know I talked about 3 months ago. I had a vision of a head underneath my bed, and the head was in light. But what happened to the body of the head, I don't know. But I know exactly who it was that cut off my head or want to cut off my head. The one that want to get in a bed with you, coming to get in a bed with you. Meet, marry, murder is the one that's sent by the team that wants to cut off my head. And, these foul uh, Arab countries and people got wannabes, you know. I'm lost for words. Since my words is lost, I'm going to skip that description because I'm unable to put together every grievous word under the sun to describe your integrity, your thought process, your understanding. Just because you know how to kill, steal, and destroy, that makes you loyal. I don't like that. There's another certain president, uh, Russia, Putin. I used to hang out with him back in the day on Facebook, and he talked to anybody in the old kind of way that he want. He always started a sentence off when he want to get back at me. He would say, I've watched you. Dot, 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 dot. That's the same way, sir, who said you don't owe me anything. That's the same way you start off your sentence, meaning I know you were sent. But because you had been with me during the time Russia was hanging out with on Facebook, this, that, and the other, at the time, that was about 10, 12 years ago or so. That was over 40 countries on my Christian faith website. I had a Christian faith website back then. And I thought it was God's will, you know, to go out there, seek, and try to win souls for Him, and to let people know Jesus loves you, and all the good stuff. But time and spiritual realm has changed. That's the way it used to be. Now He wants you to get your spirit right and get out of here because He don't want no parts of this earth down here. And for me to see and don't see, know it and don't know, your mind can be bound to the earth life you only ever known or remember the most. And you still look for the day. You look for the pleasure, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. You want the cutie pie. You gotta be a fool to want kids down here. And the earth itself is deteriorating in front of you, committing suicide right in front of you. And we still live for the day that I remember the most. That's a prayer all by itself. Not my will, God, but your will be done. Not my choice, but yours. Because every time I choose and wax hot and wanting this against you, the worse that I get, the weaker I get, the stronger the spirit of the universe gets. The enemy team gets stronger when I want something that you don't want. So now I'm tired of wanting anything that you don't want. I'm tired of the no good flesh that pulls against the spirit of the Trinity gods. And I said it in front of the world, you know. I had some hard times, critical times, embarrassing times, bitter times with God, but I guess I'm beginning to understand the passage of scripture that I hate the most. Although you slay me, yet will I trust you. What you need to slay me for? I would always think your earth was a disaster long before I was born. Why do I need to be punished to get on the battlefield for you? Why do I need to be stripped naked and tossed around? You messed up this earth life. And what do you mean you're going to bring the people back to me? You lost them, not me. What do you mean? I have countless questions for the Trinity God, you know? But the longer I question him in anger, the longer I set back my eternal destination and the safety of my spirit to arrive in his kingdom tried and true. I'm hating it from down here, looking up there from afar. Now you better get right. Stop looking at my flesh. Stop listening to my flesh. Stop wanting this cutie pie to run up with this rich guy and replace the blessings of the Lord who had his chance. Sometimes you just gotta do what he say, and when you get there, ask some questions. But I see everything. Yeah, I see all the plots. I see everything. But I wanted to deny it because you still love the person that come to do you wrong. That's not wise nowadays. Just like loving a mountain lion, a pack of hyenas.